Hiya folks, it's Kikoskia here, and welcome back to Let's Replay Icewind Dale the Enhanced Edition. And when last we left off, we've cleared out one of the crypts in this map, the Veil of Shadows. There are quite a few more than I remember, however. The map has revealed this one, even though we've not seen it. There's also one over here, and another one that we're going to go and find. Let's go to the one that we do know the location of, however, and that is over here, and that involves backtracking all the way to the entrance. At some point we're also going to want to go and sell things because our inventory is a little laden with Yeti pelts. Everyone else, however, has plenty of space, which is good. You also have some Yeti pelts, but not too many. We also have to keep our eyes peeled just in case I accidentally reveal an enemy. The game does have a system where, as we've seen, luring people into combat brings the whole group, and if you do that accidentally, you can end up biting off a lot more than you want to chew. And considering we don't want to deal with any encounters right now, that wouldn't be great. Fortunately, so far the encounters haven't been too bad. There's actually this passageway here. Let's go to this passageway actually first. It's on the way, and I don't think there are too many enemies we need to deal with. Oh! And our rogue has got in the way. Yep, there is a lesser shadow. Don't know why I was calling these something else, but they are shadows. Right. We'll have you have at thee, we'll have you have at thee, and this should be more than sufficient. You took a hit, but that should be fine. We just need one more hit here. There we go. Ha-ha. And we'll move forward. Another one? Yep, there's one. And we'll have you start shooting. I'm really happy about your ability to hit enemies at this point. Your Thaco is very impressive for the level we're at. And defeated. More experience. And another one. Let's have you shoot, and you can take out this one as well. Have at thee! Ooh, that was a, I think you now have lowered luck, but that's not going to last. Did take a few hits, though. Fortunately, our cleric is here to deal with those hits via some healing. And you can always heal yourself if you need to. Yep, that's everything taken care of. Let's double check if that is, Yep, that is bad luck. It will fade. It's not stat drain yet. Keyword yet. Any more? No, no more enemies. And as you can see, the bad luck's gone. Let's go here and then rest. How's our experience doing? We are not bad. You need a lot. You need a fair bit. You don't need too much. Dexterity is currently at 16. I think that's because of the werewolf transformation. 10,000 and 10,000. Still a fair amount for some people, but the sorcerer, not doing too badly. Also, we're gonna save because who knows what could happen. No Yetis this time. Why don't we go? And undead. Right, I think this is the crypt with the randomized loot. I'm not that bothered about which one we get of those, so let's just have at thee and see what happens. I'll tell you what's going to happen. We're going to have a lot of skeletons that are going to start running. We don't want to give chase majorly because they are running into areas that we don't know. And areas we don't know have even more undead in them. Also, you should probably fight this one. Yep, so that our fighter does not just get hit a lot. This is a game where different damage types are important. You do want to deal with skeletons using bludgeoning weapons, ideally. You don't need bludgeoning weapons. Right, let's move forward a bit. Have you fight there. We should be okay now, especially if we have you use an offensive spin. There we go.
What is it?
And you charge forward. Now, that is... yeah, it's the offensive spin symbol. It's red, and that normally makes me think that's bad. No, it's not bad. Pretty good, actually. Have at thee some more. Look, more random loot. We don't want to pick this loot up. This loot is not very good. Not anymore. Right. Detect traps. Also, deal with skeleton. Remember in Baldur's Gate 1 when you encountered skeletons and they were really, really tricky? We're still at that point where skeletons can be a significant threat.
Yes.
We'll move past that point. But don't worry, this game has loads more skeleton types for us to be worried about. Oh, does it have loads? Right. Trap detecting.
I gotcha.
And discovering ghouls. Ghouls are a problem. I don't want you to die to ghouls. We should be okay. Couple of arrows. Yep, that's one dead ghoul. Okay, back to trap finding. Every time you switch over to something else, your trap finding is deactivated. You do need to watch out for that. I should probably save. Right, that is a thing we can loot. It's the only thing we can loot here right now. And I saw a question mark somewhere, but I can't... Oh, there it is. This niche holds a stone statue of a robed figure. It is in remarkably good condition compared to the rest of the crypt. And there is another one too. Interesting. Little bits of lore here and there. Right. Is there a trap on this statue? No? This niche, unlike the others in the crypt, is empty. There is no indication that it has ever been used. Okay, in here we have the gate key, which is important, and some scrolls. We have a scroll of Remove Fear, and a scroll of Identify. I didn't need to buy that scroll of Identify. Oh well, we have a spare one, just in case we need it, I suppose. Well, oh, wrong item type, you can't put that there. But I'll hold on to it for the time being. Also, you can have that. And that is a potion of fire resistance, might be handy, and a potion of infravision, which is very situational indeed. Like, really, really situational. Yes. And the ring can just go there. Okay.
Good as done.
Keep exploring. Aha! And a skeleton. Skeleton doesn't trigger the trap.
What is
we would, though.
I'm here.
So watch out.
Here.
What?
And one hit here should take care of you. There we go. Now, take out that trap. Brilliant. It's a shame you don't get XP for it, but what can you do? I'll tell you what we can do. Not fall victim to the traps, because there are quite a few. Once you enter a proper dungeon, keep your trap sense about you.
Hey, you need me?
Also,
Oh, easy enough.
be wary of corners, because there is not just a skeleton around that corner, I think there is also a ghoul. I distinctly remember that there is a ghoul around this corner. I'm going to go have a little peek to confirm my hunch. Yep, there's a ghoul. Guarding some treasure, but still a ghoul. Still have to watch out, they can still paralyze you with a touch. Not that they had the opportunity to touch us.
Done.
Okay, what's here? Ooh, that's magic leather armor.
Yes.
That's
fine.
not terrible. We'll take it.
What is your will, if you insist?
Right. Can you identify this armor without, No, you can't. You could with a scroll. I don't want you to identify it with a scroll. I want you to identify it with a casting. And you can do that now, I suppose. You can do that now. Identify. Spell. It's leather armor +1. Magical enhancements enhance the protective abilities of this leather armor. It's basically like studded leather, but not. So we'll give you this. And there you go. The same, just a little lighter. And a bit more magical. And by a bit more magical, I mean it actually has magic. The other one had no magic. Fun thing. One of the things, by the way, about this game I really love, compared to Baldur's Gate 1, no crumbling weapons from critical misses because of the iron shortage. I love that. That was a mechanic that in the early parts of Baldur's Gate 1 could get you into some serious trouble and cost you a lot of money. Very glad it's not there. To be fair, we're not only a long way away from the Sword Coast right now, we're also in a completely different time period, so I'm very surprised if we encountered that, unless that had happened in the past before, but I don't think it had. This is a bronze statue of a robed figure, there is nothing remarkable. Right, more skeletons! More skeletons. We definitely want to sell the leather armor that the rogue is carrying before we go into the main part of this. The floor here is collapsed and filled with water. The surface ripples gently. Fair enough.
Simple.
Round the corner we go.
Ready. Right then.
Let's see if we can find more enemies to worry about. Yes, we can! Skeletons. Also, a tomb.
Give me a
I
task.
believe the tomb is where the loot is going to be. I really hope we get a ranged weapon.
Yes.
A longbow would be fantastic. But we can't always get what we want. In fact, when it comes to random loot, there is a good chance you won't get what you want if there's only one particular thing you require. Like that cloak. Took a lot of attempts to get that cloak. Okay. Oh! Well, that's unfortunate. We triggered a nasty trap. Well, that shows me for going around and just running through thingamies. We have 4 lesser shadows.
Here.
Although ironically, this is probably a trap I wanted to trigger because experience. The other traps would just be, hey, here's some things that are going to hit you. But this is extra fights. And we like extra fights. How about thee? Sorcerer, stand back for now. We don't need your dragon breath just yet. We'll definitely need it at some point, though. And there you go.
On it.
Hold up. Now, please detect traps, because there's going to be one around here somewhere. Right? Is this locked? It's not locked. It's not locked. And finally, calm descends upon this place. Also, I thought for a moment that that was a graphical error. No, that is the reflection of this brazier. Little details, little details. Right, I don't think there are any traps here, so... That is a huge longbow. Huh. Let's have a look at this. The longbow is similar to the short bow. This is a -1 armor class weapon.
Yes.
Interesting.
Get it done.
Let's compare that to a longbow we actually have here. Thaco +1, damage plus... That is remarkably disappointing. Huge longbow. Ugh. Ah well. We have here a potion of genius, and a scroll of grease, and a scroll of strength, but all in all, that was not a good haul. You can learn these, by the way. We don't need you to learn those right now. A shame, but what can you do?
Easy as goblin pie.
So we can do. Go this way, and get out of here. We have cleared this place out completely. We're going to save, and we are going to rest and probably get attacked by a yeti or two. Yep, there they are. Hey, what's that? It's loot.
What?
We like this.
Prepare to be
Have at thee!
Task.
Just need the people with high armor class and high high damage capability to just destroy them. And destroy them we shall. Look at that.
What is your
Grab these, please. Yeah, still have plenty of carry capacity. Marvelous. Right, now we rest again. And 2 more yetis.
Speak.
Okay, game. How many more yetis are you gonna throw? No, don't get you into melee. Oh no, that
Give
would
me
be
a
a
task.
bad idea.
I'm here.
You are, after all, the sorcerer.
Yes.
Don't do that.
Arms.
There we go.
What is
More
your-
money. Not a lot of money, but money. And there we go. We are now fine.
Right then.
I probably have enough carry capacity to do this next mini crypt. Probably do. The major crypt, by the way, in this area, big dungeon with lots of enemies. We're going to be popping in and out of that quite a few times with loot. Right, over here. There will be some shadows, I imagine, that we have to watch out
I'll do
for.
what I can.
Are they here? Because I think... Yes, it's over here. Yep, there they are. We've lured the attention of 2 by mistake. I only wanted to get the attention of 1, but you'll keep following and it'll all be fine. Or will it? I'm sure it'll be fine.
I'm here.
Ready your bow. Get a good shot. Hey, lovely. And no
What?
damage resisted either.
Destroyed.
And a couple of hits here. In fact, that was all Magnus.
If you insist.
Easy. Bring me a bigger
Be
challenge.
fine.
Hey, you need good as done.
Right.
Give me a indeed.
Let's move forward. The other one didn't follow. Well, it's to my benefit if you didn't follow.
Yes.
Maybe I didn't actually lure its attention. Either way, just take care of you. Oh, careful. There we go.
Ready.
Arrows are something we're going to have to make sure you have a lot of. So at one point I'm just going to buy a ton of them. Like hundreds of arrows. Although, if this game is anything like Baldur's Gate 1, eventually we're just going to be laden with arrows, and that won't be a problem. But at the beginning, you have to make sure you have loads.
Easy as goblin.
So, into this crypt we go. Hi! That's a zombie. Looks more dangerous than it is. It's a zombie. Right. Let's hit the zombie with a magic missile, because magic missiles are pretty good at dealing with them. Right. Forward. You take care of the zombie. You two focus here.
Enjoying yourself.
You strike there.
I
And honestly, we're done with bows at this point. Use that.
Yes.
There's another zombie here. Okay. Another missile. That's one zombie down. You focus on that. And you focus here. You take care of that. You take care of that. And one more hit for the zombie. Zombie down. Marvelous. Now we're just cleaning up. Oh, we are just cleaning up now. And
Yes.
you're gone. And you're gone. One more skeleton. Anything to loot immediately? Yes, there is. There is this body. There we go.
Yes.
Let's start searching out traps, because this place could be dangerous. Yep, we've seen that road figure before. What's here? A scroll of luck, which this person had none of. Agility, an antidote. I'll take the armor. The armor is loot. It could be worth a couple more gold than a standard thingy.
Hey, you need
So the luck potion, the antidote is just an antidote. These are very useful. Antidotes, always useful. Always have them on hand. Potion of agility makes your dexterity 18 for 15 turns. I am probably never going to remember to use them. The
I'm here.
stat boosting ones, because they never last long enough. It's usually better just to sell them. But will I ever remember to do that? That's another question. Probably not.
Hey, you need
Maybe only when my inventory is completely full. This table appears to have been used for sacrifices. A human skeleton is draped
Get it
across it.
done.
Ugh. Hey! We got some skeletons. They're gonna
What
try
is
and kill my people. Let's stop that from happening by hitting them hard. Skeletons only give 65 experience. That's just a little over 10 per for each party member, but they all add up. 10 of them is 100. 20 of them is 200. Ah! Oh dear! Right, that's a carrion crawler. If you remember Baldur's Gate 1 and the Knoll Stronghold, carrion crawlers are a problem.
What would you
They're a big problem. You know what? We're going to actually use one of our abilities here.
Once.
What?
I need it.
Carrion crawler's going to take a bit of time to get here. Let's do this. That helps a lot. Oh, does that help a lot? That is... Okay, it's only 7 fire damage, but better than nothing. So,
Yes.
focus your attacks right now
What is
on the carrion crawler. Carrion crawler, there we go, needs to die before it hits us. That paralysis, terrible. Yeah, it wasn't a very long fight, but I don't mind it not being a long fight, Core. I don't mind it at all. Trust me, don't want that fight to be long. So, any more loot here? There are some skeletons. We can totally take out some skeletons.
Yes.
In fact, we can have you help take out the skeletons. You're not terrible at fighting in melee, though skeletons are not your forte, as you can see there, because of the sheer amount of damage that you don't deal
me a task.
because resisting.
Yes.
It won't always be skeletons that we're up against.
What is your
It just tends to be at the beginning. But skeletons are the thing.
I'm here.
Okay, take it out. Let's move forward and clear out the rest of this crypt. Like this skeleton here.
What? Very well.
Mindless creature. Just does what it's ordered to do. In this case, guard this place. And
Yes.
just have you attack as well. And gone.
Speak, give me
Okay.
indeed.
Little area over here now. There should be a couple more... Ah! Couple more
Yes.
enemies there. And maybe one here? One here? No, not one here. Trap though!
What is your simple enough?
Get out. That is... nauseated... Oh, okay. That's not the worst trap.
I'm here.
That is just nauseated and unconscious. I thought that was diseased. If that had been diseased, oh my, that would have been really, really terrible. But no, just nauseated. Whew.
What?
Let's go around the other way, shall we? And back up here to go check out this little side passageway. Gonna send my werewolf up.
I will do as you wish.
What do we find here? A skeleton! And another trap that just fired a shot at us. That is by far not the worst trap.
Give me a task.
At least the trap's not giving us experience means that we don't feel sad that we missed XP by having a trap trigger. Then you'd feel tempted to load the game
Yes.
to get that XP back. Is there... Ooh, there is loot down here.
What is your will?
There is
What
loot.
indeed?
Is that it?
I'm
Yes,
here.
that's it. We've cleared this place out completely. What is the reward? 5 arrows, a bow, and a stinking cloud spell.
Fine.
I mean, it's loot. Yeah, I agree, it's loot. The arrows, I mean, we can pass them over to Magnus. But, yeah, that's not very impressive.
Hey, you
Still,
need me?
not gonna say no.
Not a problem.
Not gonna say no. And so, when we come back, folks, we've cleared out another one of these crypts. We will then clear out, next time, the final minor crypt and make our way, after a little bit of selling, to the major crypt. The major crypt is, gonna be a long one, so we've got to make sure we have plenty of inventory space. We pretty comprehensively explored the map. Also, good opportunity once we've done this to, and headed back to complete that quest and return the heirloom. Get some XP. And so, I'll catch you next time, folks, and I'll see you then. Later.